Movies have given us some real sad moments. While deaths in movies are not that uncommon, these supporting characters' deaths stand out for being too close to the heart. So, without further ado, let us jump into the video. But before going further, just like this video and subscribe to our channel. Agent Phil Coulson, The Avengers. His death was the driving force behind The Avengers. Agent Phil Coulson's fanboy moments with Captain America made him so relatable that his death hit everyone way too hard.
I don't know what it does. You want to find out?
Eduard Delacroix, The Green Mile. Clearly, Delacroix was a bad person, but in the utterly painful fashion he was killed, it made the entire theater shudder and shiver.
You've been condemned to die by a jury of your peers, sentence imposed by a judge in good standing in this state.
Wilson, CASTAWAY. Granted, Wilson was not an actual character. It was a made-up imaginary friend Tom Hanks' character had conjured up to keep him company in his years of solitude on the island. So why were we crying when Tom Hanks was shouting Wilson, "I'm sorry"?
I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Wilson!
Professor X Logan. Not many characters have impacted Hollywood like Patrick Stewart's Professor X. When he died, it was like the entire X-Men movie universe we grew up watching died along with him.
Logan.
Littlefoot's mother, The Land Before Time. Her last words to her child were, "I'll be with you even if you can't see me." We are not crying. You are crying.
I'll be with you, even if you can't see me.
What do you mean if I can't see?
Rue, The Hunger Games. A 12-year-old female from District 11, Rue was a sweet little girl. When Katniss buried her body and gave that three-finger salute, it started a revolution. Her death was the beginning of the end for Panem. Stoick, How to Train Your Dragon. Stoick the Vast was the chief of Berg and Hiccup's father, a wise and strong man. He died at the hands of a mind-controlled Toothless while trying to save his son from the dragon's plasma blast.
Dad!
Stoick.
Mufasa, the Lion King. His words of wisdom and his majestic presence made us feel safe and protected. When he fell into the cliff, the entire world mourned his loss. Bing Bong, Inside Out. A figment of a person's imagination, Bing Bong was an imaginary creature living in a forgotten corner of the human mind. He died trying to save the person who had already forgotten about him. Bing Bong is the real GOAT.
Take her to the moon for me, okay?
Kyojuro Rengoku, Demon Slayer, Mugen Train. Kyojuro Rengoku was one of the strongest swordsmen in the Demon Slayer universe. As the Flame Hashira, a rank only reserved for the strongest demon slayers. When he died, his entire life and reasons for becoming a Hashira flashed before his eyes. And boy did we cry like a little baby. Dobby, Harry Potter. This loyal little darling was one of Harry Potter's fiercest allies. It was Harry who gave Dobby freedom by tricking Lucius Malfoy. Dobby was free, but he still served Harry out of gratitude, and he paid the ultimate price for it, although he died with a smile on his face.
Harry Potter.
Merlin, Kingsman. That moment when Mark Strong's Merlin sings Country Road as he takes on Poppy Adams' men is something we can never forget. Yondu, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Yondu was more of a father to Quill than Quill's actual biological father was. Despite how he acted like, Yondu cared for Quill and would rather die than see his boy suffer. Jonathan Kent, Man of Steel. Jonathan Kent was a man of steel in his own way. His rock-hard ideals shaped a wayward Kryptonian into the world's strongest superhero and guardian angel. Jonathan Kent wanted Clark to know his powers are only a part of his bigger self, that there were things bigger than even Superman in this world. And he was willing to die to prove he was right. K2SO Rogue One. A Star Wars story. Droids may not have a heart, K2SO prided himself on that fact. But at the end of the movie, K2SO realized what he considered weakness was his greatest strength. When he was taking those blaster shots to the chest, K2SO was so happy. For the first time in his reprogrammed life, he had a purpose, and that was more than he could ever wish for. Also, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel to not miss out on any of our videos.